laws, the Constitution, the Senate and the House of Representatives. All this stuff is just completely like, the president like signing acts where the president can decide anything, or these agencies can decide anything on, on the grounds of terrorism or whatever. It's creating a hole in our society. It's creating a bunch of people who think they can do whatever they want to do. These are lawless people. They're not following the law. What they're doing, and I want to be very clear about this. What these people are doing is they're pretending to have power that they do not have. These people don't have power to murder my family, but they pretend like they have it because they can do it. They can do this. They're like, and this is what these people are saying to me. Like, whenever I talk about justice or, I'm innocent or anything like that, they basically attack me and terrorize me. And they, by their actions in the V2K, they're saying, fuck you, go ahead and prove it. They're like, fuck you, we can do whatever we want. What are you going to do about it? That's what they're saying to me, with all their words, with everything. Like, I talk about justice and like how they're wrong about this, and they're murdering a bunch of women and children around the United States with this program. And what they're saying with their words and their actions, like my group, is saying, what are you going to do about it? They're not necessarily admitting that they're right in doing this. They're lying a lot about that, but they're basically just telling me, in no uncertain terms, like they're making sure that I know that they know they can't do this, and it's a what are you going to do about it? It's not like they're like, oh, we're right and we're doing this because it's all passed. They're all laws, and there's a black one light SUV. Can't get it because of the sun. Yeah, basically just their actions and everything like that. They're making sure that I know. It's like, what can you do about it? What are you gonna do about it? So I don't know. My situation's really, really serious. And I like being funny and hopeful. And I am about, this program ending soon. Like, it is, like, people are really becoming aware, and we're really talking about it. I'm just really tired of the cowardism. It's making a lot of spineless people in our society. And the other day I was thinking about it, and, I was looking at the stalkers, like most of the one-light cars, and then most of the people who I talk to, who are TIs. And I realized that the majority of people on the targeted side, like me and y'all, they're women. They're women. Either teenage girls, grandmas, mothers, daughters, maybe great grandmothers, women, children, kids, girls, but that's the majority of people stalked on our side, and then the majority of people who are the stalkers, there are a lot of people who are like families or vets or whatever, but I see the majority is just a bunch of single guys, like either black or white, who really have no prospects for a family. They're losers. They live alone, and this is what I'm seeing in my stalking. The majority of one-light cars, or people who kind of mess with me, they're like loser guys who like live alone, who don't have families. Like, my main organizer is kind of an exception to the rule. Like, he's a very talented sociopath. So he's fooled his wife and, actually had kids with a woman. But there's a lot of these guys like him who aren't as skilled at lying to people, and they're like him, but they can't have families. They have no prospects to go out and have families because they're psychopaths, and women can smell it off of them. So they just live alone, and this program is perfect for them because I think they hate women. They despise humanity because I think they've been let down so many times, and it's really sad because it's like and I see it on the other side. I see the majority of the target individuals I talk to are women. They're women, and it's very sad. And there's a one light gray car coming up right there. It's sad to me because, like, I want a family. Like, I want a girlfriend. I've had a girlfriend my whole life. My whole life, just through second grade, I've always had a long-term girlfriend, a monogamous girlfriend, and it's made my life good. Like, I don't have trouble with that. Like, I have consensual relationships, and I've always wanted to get married. And I have prospects for that. If I wasn't being tortured, I could have a career. I don't have a problem with people, like with getting along with people. Now, with this stuff, I do. Like, I like being tortured and stuff. I can't, like, and I'll get on some, well, I won't go into all that, but I'll get on dating websites, and it's pretty easy still. Like, I can still have conversations, but they actually, they'll erase those. They'll just kick out the app on my phone. So if I'm having a text conversation with somebody on, like, Tinder, they'll kick it out. So I'll, like, lose that person that I'm talking to, because they want to make sure that I don't have anybody, that I don't have a girlfriend or anything like that. But it's sad to see, because most men, there's a huge one light honking stalker right there, just coming up with his one light, big beard, just dummy, big dummy. It's the guy. I just see it like, it's not everybody, but in my situation, this is what I see. I see the majority of people who are stalked are women of every age, daughters, mothers, grandmothers, great-grandmothers, just everybody. All those women, that's the majority that I see and talk to. And then on the side of the stalkers, it's loser guys who, like, have no prospects in life. They're either older, creepy guys, or guys, but they're single and they, like, have nothing to do. And this is great for them because they hate women, they hate people. That's just from what I've seen, the majority. And I do see, like, I see businesses who do it, and I do see, like, women who do it occasionally, and the police, obviously. But what I mostly see is, like, guys with no prospects, no job, and they're really creepy and they look really dangerous. And so they're giving these guys, they're being protected by the police, and they can go about, and that's a dangerous mixture when you have guys like that who are really creepy and awful, and then the vast majority of target individuals are women. And these people, they could give a damn. They don't care. It's like the most important thing I could ever think of, not letting loose a bunch of loser guys, protecting them with the police, to microwave and watch women in the bathroom. I just think that's one of the most important things that we have to work on in society, and these people are driving it at a rapid rate to increase the number of target individuals placed in this program. It'll break the back of it, and I think the people at the top know that, but I'm just not sure of the timeline. In this kind of thing, it's so mixed up, and we're not doing what France does. We're not out, protesting, at our capital, like, very angry at what they're doing. As Americans, we're so wrapped up in our jobs. We're going at 1,000,000 miles an hour, trying to take care of our own families. So something like this, it really gets brushed under the rug. We need to be a little bit more like France and those other countries who really do speak up. They go straight to their capital and they start protesting no matter what, when the government does them wrong. And in America, I don't see that anymore. I think we've been kind of conditioned down to where a lot of people are just accepting this thing. I saw an older lady on, I think, Skizit Jester's video. She got an older lady who was wearing all this American Patriot paraphernalia, and she asked about targeted individuals. I don't think the old lady knew what she was talking about, but she was like, "What do you think about targeted individuals?" And the older lady was just like, "I think some people do need to be targeted." And it's just, these people, like, a lot of them have no fucking clue. They have no fucking clue that it's like young women are being murdered, Young women are committing suicide, like teenagers. Mothers are having, kids ripped from them, or worse, or their kids are being actually attacked with the microwaves. So it's hard for me. Like I want it that I feel like what I'm supposed to do in life is give people hope. There is a lot of hope here, but I don't know how dark this stuff is going to get before it's over. And maybe I'm just looking at my perspective of my case. It's really bad. They're really just butchering my mind, and then also doing the active remote neural monitoring. I'm not saying I guess I'm not saying that I'm like going out of my mind. I gotta do something. I think my goal in life while I'm here is to inspire people, and I don't know how inspiring I can be. I can tell what's happening to me, but it's not pretty, and it's getting worse and worse. And it's like I know this stuff is going to end. Like there are really good people in this country already trying to stop it, even people in power in other countries trying to stop it. And we will get there, but I don't know how dark this is going to get in my case. And I might just be talking about my case. Maybe some people's cases are getting better. A lot of TIs that I see, I know that's not the case. But these people, they're going to get more as it winds down. They're going to get anxious that they're going to get caught and stuff like that. They're going to do a lot more crazier, bolder things with the little window that they have left. I know that on my guys, 100%. And I hope that's not on your attackers. All right, guys, I'm getting up to an hour. I got some good vehicular stalking. I'm doing okay. I mean, it's just, my situation is really hardcore. It's not, it's like I get on these videos and I know that we all have different situations. There's an army license plate up ahead. I mean, it's just people around me all the time while I'm being murdered. And they really are false flagging me. I mean, they've put out a lot of false information that I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know what false information they put out about me, but it's like cops caravanning me all the time. These people, like, getting into a group and just lying and just saying how I'm bad and I gotta be murdered and stuff like that. And it's I hear a lot of TIs, they're like, they're just trying to scare you, they're just trying to hit your anxiety buttons, but mine aren't. They're literally murdering me really hard. And that's how they succeed with me. They can't psych me out. Even if they have a person making noise upstairs or something like that, it doesn't really scare me or intimidate me. The one light cars don't scare or intimidate me. So they're just going really hard on the torture and rape, which really does affect me. It's not just some kind of scare tactic. They're really crushing my spine and my head. It's not like, because other target individuals, they're like, yeah, they're just trying to scare you. You're not going to die or whatever. But I don't feel that way. Because it's not like I'm expecting anything. It's the pain hits me, and then I feel the pain, and then I react to the pain. So I don't know. I'm gonna try and get it together today, guys. I got a lot to think about. We're definitely getting there. I just, my situation's very, very dark, and this guy is desperate. He's very desperate to make this work in some way that he sees that it's working, which is dangerous because there is no way for it to work. He's a dangerous guy because he's very, very delusional and satanic. So I guess I just wanted to tell you all about my situation, get some vehicular stalking this morning. I appreciate all y'all's comments, guys. If I need to get back to you, maybe comment again, or email me again, just so I have it in my newer emails and I can get back to you if you really need to talk to me. I'm doing okay. I'm going to get through it, but it's like I may have to leave that condo because I got people right above me. I'm going to have to see if I can maybe back them off a little bit by getting in their face, and just saying hello and knowing who they are. It kind of backs the cowards off, but Alright guys, I'm in an hour, so I'm going to stop it. But I love you guys, and I will see you on the next one, alright?